is on. Hello everybody. Welcome, Luna Soul Oracle. Thank you for joining me. If you're watching this video, you are a Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. So welcome, Geminis. This is your November 2022 reading. If you like this video, please hit like, share, subscribe, and don't forget to hit the notification bell if you want to keep up with the other zodiac signs. I will be doing this throughout the week and next week. So let's see what's going on with you, my Gemini, Sun, Moon, and Rising. This is a general reading, so take what resonates and leave the rest. Okay, we're using discernment. So I also wanted to say, if any of you are interested in booking a one-on-one session with me, I have a website, www.lunasoulauracle.com. I do one-on-one sessions, mediumship sessions, and distant Reiki sessions. So thank you for joining me. And I have here for the other, I'm going to do this for a couple of the zodiacs, because I tend to switch it up every couple of zodiacs, the decks. But for this specific zodiac sign, my Geminis, I have here the Light Seers Tarot for our tarot message, the energy and the vibe of the month. We have here oracle messages as well. And wait a minute, where is my self-care oracle? Let's see. You know what? I'm going to use this one because it's right here. And I feel like sometimes Spirit leads me to do things. So this is going to be a message from the Keepers of the Light for my Gemini. So that's going to be your little extra message for this month. Little extra prize there. So I'm going to fold. Hold on 1 second. Let me just put you a little closer down to. Sorry. See, perfect. So right here, we're gonna just shuffle. So I hope you're doing well this November. I hope that it's treating you well. I don't know about you, but based on like the energy collectively, I feel like it's a little spicy this month. A lot of people are going through it. I think maybe it's like the ending of the year reflection. I feel like, yeah, definitely some shadow work or some just like deep inner, like in retrospective, introspective type of work. So I feel like we're being called to look within ourselves a bit. Maybe even kind of tying any loose lens. I can't speak, ends. And anything that you're kind of dealing with or you're kind of closing doors on, maybe emotions, feelings, situations. So I feel like there's like, we're wrapping things up, maybe things from the past that doesn't serve us. So I don't know why I'm saying this, Gemini. Maybe there is a message for one of you out there. Again, these messages are general, so take what resonates. And I'm doing this on live. I'm going to take a sip of water, actually. That felt so good. This is unedited. I'm not going to edit this. I do lives because it's just easier for me. And I work a full-time job. So this is on my free time. I'm doing this for you, my Geminis, because I love you and I want you to be ready, like whatever messages to help you navigate this month the easiest way possible. This is why I do what I do, just to help everyone out. And I don't know, I just like I like helping people collectively, energetically, and so on. It just makes me happy. So you know, I do what I do because it feels great to help people. So, whoa. All right, my Geminis. Interesting stuff going on. Okay. One more card, please. It's very interesting. Okay. So I can see by the cards here, there is a message, a sentence, a story coming up to me. So it looks like this month you may be dealing with a male energy or someone who is a masculine energy. Someone who's very, I think, a person that knows what they want. King of Pentacles energy, also maybe an earth sign. So I don't know what exactly is going on in terms of this King of Pentacles. This could be you, or this could be someone else. I personally feel like some of you, it may be the other person. So I feel like this person's, with the Lovers card, may be a significant other or someone you deeply love. Family member, a friend, someone masculine energy, earth sign. There's definitely this going on here where I feel like there's a connection that's being addressed in the month of November for you, my Geminis. Again, this could be a significant other with the Lovers card. It could also be a family member, someone that you deeply love, okay? But I feel like you're kind of blinded when it comes to this person, because the next card we have here is the Two of Swords. I feel like you're a little blinded when it comes to this person. Maybe you're blinded because I feel like this person's energy is a little strong. Maybe they're a little intense. Maybe they're a little hard-headed. And I feel like sometimes you have difficulty connecting with this person or seeing eye to eye. Again, these two little beautiful crows here, and you see she's blinded. So there's two different directions you're being pulled in the month of November pertaining to this person. And I feel like this could, like I said, relationship, friendship, significant other. I feel like there's two different viewpoints, two different feelings you're feeling. Maybe you're feeling conflicted with this person. I truly think I'm going to tap in more as to why. I'm not going to pull any cards. I'm just going to psychically tap into this. I feel like this person, the reason why it's difficult for you to connect with this person is because this person's the priorities are different than yours. I feel like this person focuses on their career, focuses on themselves and doing things to like bring things to them, especially with the King of Pentacles energy. They know what they want, but they are not able to see outside of that. It's kind of like they have blinders on and they're focusing on one thing, but they're not seeing everything in its entirety. And you could be that person that's very much aware. You're aware of everything. You're aware of what's around you, but you also have, you know, like you have your priorities, you have things that you're focusing on, but you're also aware of what's happening around you. And I feel like this person is not. So I think that's the reason. Maybe there's a situation where you want this person to be more open-minded or aware of other things besides of what they're focusing on all the time. And I think it's causing some rift in the month of November. This could be a father figure. Maybe this father figure is so focused on a certain ideal or mindset. Same thing with a friend, so focused on their own emotions and feelings and not seeing your feelings and not seeing other people's feelings and things of that nature, where the person's not open. And you're trying to connect with them, you're trying to meet eye to eye, but it's difficult because this person's a little stubborn. And this is where you have to make a decision to put boundaries. I'm hearing this month, put a little more boundaries with this person. Also voice how you're feeling, because there's a lot on your mind. And maybe this voicing how you feel, even though if the person doesn't listen or not, at least you're expressing yourself and you let them know. So then if they can't respond or they can't open up to hear you out, at least you tried. And this is where you do your boundaries. You're like, all right, I tried to speak to them. Maybe they're not just open to what I'm giving them, or trying to understand me and understand a situation. So you know what? I'm going to have to put boundaries. Clearly this person's in their own path, their own way. They're not really willing to meet me halfway. So this is where you have to remove the blindfolds and stop trying to invest so much in the connection if the person's not investing back into you. So I don't know who this is. Like I said, it could be a coworker too. It could be a boss. It could be a company. This could be even talking about like the people in your job. Maybe your boss. You're thinking your boss is going to help you get this position. I don't know. Some of you may be trying to get some position to advance, and this boss says, hey, you know, if you do this work, you're going to get there. Don't worry. I got your back. Boom. Focuses on something else. Very flighty. Does this own thing and utilizes their own needs to get to where they want, and they don't focus on you. They're saying, oh yeah, I'll help you out, and then no. That's what, I don't know, I feel like it's for some of you. This could be job related. You could be promised a position and this person's like, no. They're not really showing that they're there for you. They're not showing that they can work together with you. They're invested in their own things. So I do feel like, again, this month, this is where you're going to make more decisions in regards to close relationships with others, specifically with this person. This may be also for some of you just people in general. Maybe you're starting to realize you're investing too much in others and not in yourself, and that sometimes you're doing more than the other half, whether that's friends, work, family and even your significant other. So you're doing more and the other person's not showing up and you're kind of left empty-handed. You feel like you're carrying the relationship, friendship, whatever it is. So right now I'm hearing that this is where boundaries have to be expressed. What the boundaries could be either you speaking about your wants and needs, speaking about your feelings, letting this person know. Now I see during this month that things may change. So with the Magician card along with the Knight of Pentacles, I do see that there is an opportunity of changing this around. I do feel like because you're putting boundaries, however that is for you, expressing yourself or telling the person how you feel or just distancing yourself, it's going to change your situation around. So I do feel like this may be work related or maybe family related in a sense. That's like the two major things I'm sensing with this this reading. And I feel like this is going to change things around for you. You're going to be able to focus on yourself or put your energy in the right things, and this is going to allow you to grow. So whatever it is this month, boundaries are super important, and specifically in people in your life that are not showing up, that are not meeting you halfway. And once you do that, whatever the boundary is for you, because again, person to person, it's a different situation, it's going to help you grow. It's going to help you move forward. It's going to help you see that you can change things around. You don't have to give so much energy to that person. You don't have to pour yourself into something when you're not getting something back. And again, this could just be a situation in general. It does not have to be a person. It can signify something for you. But this Magician card is reminding you that you have everything you need to change the situation around, and that you are not at a loss, that you can recuperate, you can change it around by focusing on yourself and putting yourself first. And again, it's going to provide growth. Okay, so that's what I'm hearing in terms of the vibe. And this is not something that's going to happen the whole month. This could be a particular significant moment in the month, but this is what I'm sensing for you, Geminis. The whole month, I feel like the theme is just making sure that you are in a relationships or connections that are validating and harmonious, and not a disconnect where you're giving so much and the other person's not. So that's what I'm feeling for you. Let's see what some oracle messages are. These are some pretty cards. I actually really like this deck. All right, you got some double-digit numbers here. A lot of fours. So that could be foundations. This could be the messages overall, especially the tarot message could be hinting that this is a good foundation to build boundaries on, learning how to build boundaries around others. So starting to do this more often will help you navigate who and what you should invest in terms of people. So the first oracle card here says the Midas touch. Things are working out in your favor. So any issues or problems that you have this month, specifically if this is pertaining to that person, it's going to work out. Again, with the Magician and the Seven of Pentacles, it shows that things are working out at the end of this situation. So don't be alarmed. Don't feel like you're struggling, that nothing's going to happen this month, that you're just going to like basically deal with loss or just maybe an unfortunate situation. This card is saying no, that's not going to happen, that things are going to work out. You're going to realize this person or this situation is not worth investing time in, and you're going to adjust. You're going to change what you're doing, and it's going to help you in the end. It says here, in what ways are you abundant right now? And the card number is 16. So you may see the number 16. It's a confirmation during this month. So if you see this number often, that's a message from your guides reminding you about investing in yourself. So that's one card. The next card is come together. We need each other. Where have you been separating yourself and pushing against others and the world? So this is talking about connections, and what have you been focusing less on and more on. So make sure your focus is on creating unity and not investing in disruptive situations or people that are disrupting your peace, that disrupting your mind. Again, focus on relationships and connections that add, not subtract. They add to your life. Okay. And you see these two people holding up the world, creating unity and peace in this beautiful pink, is it pink? Yeah, pink rose, talking about love. And you see the love that's around. So this is definitely something that you want more of. You want more loving connections. And this month, Gemini, that's going to be a big focus on what connections add to your life and what don't add. So again, be open to that. I know sometimes confronting people or understanding that certain connections no longer serve you is difficult. But again, everything will work out in your favor. And trust your gut. If your gut's been nagging you about someone or even a situation that's no longer serving you, and then you're realizing you're investing too much and you're getting no result, this is your confirmation right now that you should invest less in that, or maybe just distance yourself and focus on something else. Okay, and the number here is 44. So not a lot of fours here, double digit. The last oracle card is anxiety isn't trying to limit you, but free you from a situation that no longer feels good. So like I just said, the nagging feeling that you feel is telling you something. It's telling you something about a situation or a person. Listen to that feeling. That's your intuition telling you, hey, there's something up. This is not for us. And again, this month, you're going to be addressing those connections or even situations that no longer serve you. You're going to feel more anxiety until you address it and understand what is that feeling coming from and what it pertains to. This is how you're going to be able to change things around. Understanding what it is, addressing it, facing it, and then trying to like change it around to work for you. And it says here, what is your discomfort trying to free you from? Okay. And again, two people. So it's like literally creating more harmony. And again, for some of you, I'm hearing one thing for you, Geminis. The person could be yourself. I don't mean to call some of you out. It could be a part of you that you are trying to hold on to and it's not working. For example, a past, maybe certain emotions or feelings or resentments you have from the past. And maybe right now what's happening is that it's kind of not working for you because, again, it could be that you are just not emotionally feeling it. You could feel frustrated with yourself. You could maybe even feel frustrated in certain areas of your life. And it could be hinting towards some deeper feelings about, like I said, old mindsets, maybe even that critical inner voice. So be open to the messages that are coming through. It could be yourself and a part of you you're holding on to that you have to let go. So that's a specific message for some of you, Geminis. So just be open to that as well. It could be even you. It could be just you're holding on to a past part of you or resentment or just feeling a certain type of way about certain aspects of your personality that you don't like. And you're like really being hard on yourself. And they're saying, hey, let's change that around. You don't have to be hard on yourself. You can love yourself. You can embrace that part of you. You can change that around and start loving and supporting yourself and being that cheerleader. So again, pay attention to those feelings. It's your body, your energy telling you, hey, we got to pay attention. There's something going on. And the number here is 24. So I say the numbers because it may mean something to you during the month. Now we have here the keepers of the light, and we're going to ask them what message you need to hear for this month, for November, my Geminis. So we got Odin coming in. Odin is one keeper of the light. Ooh, I cannot say this name. I'm going to say Babaji. That's the only part I can say. And the last keeper of the light is Horus. A lot of masculine energy. So this is definitely energy this month for you, Gemini, a lot of masculine energy. So masculine energy is very much kind of like a fire energy, very straightforward, always pursue what they want. They have things in mind. It's more of action based, whereas feminine energy is more like deeper knowing, feelings, emotions. So I feel like this month is more action, like what can we do to change things around and how can we apply this? So this is something that I feel like is hinting a lot more this month. So Odin says here, psychic insight. And his message is, your third eye is open, see truth for what it is, follow your intuition. So Odin's telling you to listen to your intuition. And like I mentioned, your gut, the anxiety, the feeling in your chest, the discomfort in your stomach about maybe a person or a situation or emotion that's coming up, pay attention to that. That's your intuition telling you something. So Odin's coming through with that message. The next keeper of the light is Babaji, and it says here soul expansion. Excuse me. Sorry, I tend to burp when I read, so oopsies. It says here your your consciousness is expanding. You understand the connections between all things. So with Babaji, and what he's talking about is that everything is connected. So these emotions, feelings, this inner knowing that maybe something is not aligning with you is meant to happen. This is meant for you to see the truth of what it is. Again, like I mentioned, for the tarot, we have the Two of Swords. So there is some blindedness you may have to a person or a situation that you need to see. And Babaji is telling you to see it for what it is. Same thing with Odin's saying, see the connection, see the message, and understand it, and utilize this message to help you make the next steps moving forward. The last one is Horus. Okay. And it says here, his message is cosmic gateway. Your thoughts are magnetic and powerful. Miraculous changes are occurring. So it's aligning, saying that things are aligning, that there's a reason why you're being presented this situation, so you can make a step for yourself. You can make powerful decisions that will help you grow tremendously. And also there is knowledge in this. There's a learning, a lesson for you to see moving forward. So just be open to the information that's being given to you this month. I feel like whatever this energy is, it's teaching you a lesson, it's helping you grow, and it's helping you redirect the focus back on yourself. So yeah, that's overall the messages I hear for you, Gemini. Please comment down below, let me know if they vibe with you. And I suggest watching this reading again mid-month, because sometimes you may get a refreshing message again, or a different message may pop up for you. Thank you for joining me. And if you are a Cancer and you are a Cancer Sun, Moon, and Rising, you would like to join me for the next live, just wait 5 minutes and I'll come back on. Thank you for joining me. See you.